Now I'm going to swim around a bit and ask people when they're leaving if I might be able to take the spot if they're leaving before the regatta. One of the boats a bit further down here are leaving before the regatta, but they're leaving fairly late. They're most likely leaving on the 11th, they told me, and it begins the 10th. So I'll have to see if I can go somewhere for a single day. Status right now is actually, I think I'm gonna try and be defiant and stay here. So my plan right now is that if the French boat leaves on the 10th, I'll leave this mooring at the 10th early in the morning, and then I'll tack in the bay here until they leave the mooring. If they leave on the 11th, my plan is to go to the harbor for 1 or 2 days. I'm so sweaty. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. It's been very talky lately on the GoPro. I've been bad at recording stuff, but nothing happens. Maybe I should bring you to Carol's just to film there. But it's dark when I'll get there. The sun is going down, so I'm sorry. It's been a late night. Well, not actually really. I feel like I'm getting old. It's only 10:30. So I ended up drinking some beers with the Danish couple because they wanted to drink goodbye beers, but I'm gonna try and stay here. So we drank yay, I'm gonna stay here beers instead. It's gonna be really exciting the next few days, seeing what I'm gonna do, depending on exactly what my opportunities are, but we'll see. The plot thickens. I was just up talking to the marine harbor guys, and yesterday they seemed pretty confident that there was a spot for me there, but turns out there isn't. Now I think I will make this spinach dip mix, but I need some cream cheese and some spinach. And then I'll fry some potatoes, and eat that with them. And that's gonna be real nice. And then I'll finish cleaning my boat. Brussels sprouts with the mix for Brussels sprouts, potatoes with the mix for potatoes, and then some cream cheese hot dip something with spinach. I'd never had a hot dip before that went into the oven, so it's gonna be interesting. Alright, this is first step. They threw me out. It is around 2 or 3, I think. Let me see. It is, hey, almost 4. And now I'm at a diving bio. You are not allowed to stay at them for more than 2 hours, and you're not allowed to overnight at them. So I'll have to possibly change bayous, whatever. It was very interesting going into it single-handedly for sail only. This one was especially scary because it's really close to the coast, as you can see. So I had to leave the wheel and go up on the front of the deck to get the buoy line while I was going straight at shore. So that was scary. It's evening now. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stay here and hope they don't come and get angry at me or whatever I'm gonna do. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. The Frenchman should be going now, so I'm just waiting for them to call and tell me when they'll be going. Hopefully it's soon. Yeah, the night went alright. Nobody came and complained. This morning a boat did come and say I had to leave before 9. I don't know if it's from the beach or what it is, but there's been these horrible black mosquitoes that are just vicious. Been stinging me all night. So I'll be happy to be leaving this area. I got the spot. Everything went fairly smoothly. I missed the first sail of the regatta, sadly, but I'll be here for all the other ones. It's been shitty weather. It's still kind of shitty weather. It stopped raining. But yeah, and the wind turned for some time and made horrible waves, so... There's been quite a gap in the recording, but I really haven't done anything. It's been raining a lot. It's been actually terrible weather here. Having terrible nights of sleep because the boat has been invaded by mosquitoes. But it's over now, and I will be going to Curacao tomorrow very early, so I should be in Curacao around midday. It's a very short trip. It should last 6-7 hours, depending on the wind. I have successfully again gotten myself nice and sunburned. I had to steer pretty much all the way from Bonaire to Curacao here because the autopilot was acting up. Didn't put on a shirt because I'm stupid. So my neck and the upper part of my back, it's very, very sunburned. I can barely touch it. Here in Spanish waters, it's nice. There's a lot of boats, but it's also kinda isolated. I'll have to figure out exactly how best to get on land and get buses and what they have here and such. Figuring everything out and getting around here turned out to be kinda difficult. I tried to get on land over there, and I had to jump a little fence to get to the actual road because everything is fenced here, and I almost got legitimately lost while it was dark, but I found my way back, and now I'm swimming way over there because the dinghy is not suited for sailing that far, so I have to swim. I've been taking some buses that go every hour to the city, and I've ordered piston rings for the motor because I've confirmed that it is the piston rings that are wrong, so everything is pretty set now. I'm now up to date with the editing for the second time ever, and every clip has been processed now, except for this clip, of course. Or has it? Or has it? Something I feel like you experience a lot when you're sailing is the change in water taste from place to place, because it does vary a lot. I just got some water from Curacao on the boat today, from some helpful sailors, and I for the longest time had the Regatta water, and this water tasted so different that I was legitimately like a bit surprised and confused when I drank a glass of it. Been doing a lot of work on the motor. I want to change the piston rings, and it has been hell getting it all apart. There's been so many problems on the way, but I'm pretty close now to get the first piston out. But the thing is that it is the 4th today, so I will have to leave, not tomorrow but the day after tomorrow, to be sure to be in Bonaire for the 9th, because I'm getting visitors there. So I will have to get somebody to tow me out again, and I'll have to get somebody to tow me in Bonaire. Alright, today is the day that I leave. I had some trouble finding a guy to tow me, and he's coming right now, so I have to leave. Sorry. The guy who gave me a tow is right there, in a medium-sized catamaran. I wouldn't call it small, it's 38 feet. But yeah, on my way to Curacao now, which is a little island that is kinda on the midway point between Curacao and Bonaire. It should take hopefully only 6 hours. I am not sure I'm gonna make that. I would very much like to come there before it's dark, but we'll see. I messed up. I didn't end up going to Curacao, even though it should be very, very pretty there, and I really wanted to go. It got dark before I could get there. I didn't really feel like trying to get the mooring ball there in the dark without a motor. And also I got some wind that was really, really nice for getting to Bonaire, but not so nice for getting to Curacao from my position at that point. So I just kept sailing through the night, and right now it's like 7 in the morning, and I am almost in Bonaire. It's been horrible. I hate sailing upwind. It's just a pain in the ass. So I'm pretty excited for ending this. It's horrible. It's torture.